Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, DC Dark Legion will be the topic. On today's video, I want to deliver a beginner guide, what big mistakes you should avoid, and as well massive tips related to DC Dark Legion, especially for free-to-play players, low spenders. It will help you out tremendously. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and let me start. We're gonna start with the biggest free-to-play mistakes that you can do in this game. The most important material, the most valuable material is the source energy gem. And free-to-play players need to be extremely careful with how they spend the source energy gem. Keep in mind, every Sunday we're gonna get interstellar event, I believe that's how it's called, and free-to-play players, I mean every player, will be able to get 40 pulls for 3,000 gems. Okay, so please guys, please, I beg you, if you go here in the store, you can only buy this one. Okay, everything else don't buy. Don't use your source energy gem. This shop is a trap. Like, you can spend money, no problem. Money is like, you can buy drones, like go for it, have fun, buy everything with money, no problem. I wouldn't buy this, it's pretty expensive. And make sure to have 3,000 gems saved up as a free-to-play for the weekends, because then, like I said, interstellar event will appear, and then with 3,000 gems you're gonna be able to acquire 40 pulls, okay, or more precisely 40 world anvil fragments that you can use then on a Superman banner or any other limited banner. Keep that in mind. This is the most important and most crucial information that I can give you related to the big free-to-play mistake. Okay, this part I already did talk about, but I'll say it one more time. So when you complete Path of Justice, make sure to claim Poison Ivy. She will be the most helpful out of all of them here by far, with her healing capabilities and many other things that she offers to your team. So make sure to take Poison Ivy. Also guys, the most important room to upgrade is the War Room. The only thing that I truly hate about this game is that story is locked behind the War Room. If you're free to play, you'll have to wait for a long time. Even me as a low spender, I don't plan to spend gems for this. I would rather wait. But with War Room, there is also another really important room to build, which is an drone. Okay, there is more, I will explain everything, but drone is super important. Why? So War Room and drone, make sure to upgrade it as much as possible, because with drones you're gonna be able to speed up the process of building, and that will be super important for your progress. But keep in mind, War Room, drone are not the only one who are important. Make sure to build up armory. Armory is super important so you can craft stronger gear, equipment. This is crucial for your characters to shine. Equipment. Biolab, of course, as well. Chips, steel, super important. Biolab, training nexus. All of those materials are crucial for your development. Power plants as well. And then like this living quarters, like definitely upgrade them, etc., but they're not your like highest priority. Okay, so keep in mind, make sure to build up War Room. The game will pretty much guide you to do that. Drone, biolab, armory is super important. Weighing steel, weighing chips, everything that will give you materials, all of it, build it up as much as possible, and like this, you over time you'll get more and more materials. You're gonna unlock more story and many other things, and like this you're gonna definitely progress much faster. Also guys, super obvious thing, make sure to do your dailies and the target and bat signal missions. Like this, the game can guide you what you should be doing. Also guys, in the shelter, super important thing to know that I messed up. When you're constructing buildings, make sure to select construction center. Prioritize this over trading market because construction center can accelerate room upgrade. Super important. You can build 2 buildings. Keep that in mind. If you went all in with trading market, then you will have to switch it, but it will cost you 100 gems. So be super careful. The best is to start with construction center, and then when you're done with that, you will automatically start with trading market, and like this you won't spend any gems. I made a mistake there, but it is how it is. Okay, make sure to build everything here as much as possible. You will get money and much other things, okay? Related to the planetary energy keys, even free-to-plays can go for this and just summon, because pretty much naturally as you're grinding the game, you're getting here the currency. Unless you want to save up for future for some reason, that's on you. But at the end of the day, you can go all in here, no problem, guys, okay? Because at the end of the day, even if you're free to play, you need to summon characters, and this will be the best way to do so, okay? For the free to plays, I mean, like, you will have a bunch of this currency. Plus, when you pull a legendary from this banner, you should be happy. Like Green Arrow, for example, when you fully build it up, bro, he'll be extremely helpful. And many other legendaries are pretty nice, especially for the free-to-plays, because look at this Green Arrow, let's go. Oh, here I pulled all, wow, that was a nice multi. Be happy when this happens, because Wonder Woman as well is amazing. Green Arrow, where are you? Oh, yeah, I'm missing more shards, but trust me, legendary characters for free-to-play players are so much helpful until you pull mystic character dupes, because on legendaries at least you're gonna have the dupes. So yeah, you can go and summon there, but be super important what you're doing here and which banner you're prioritizing. Currently now Superman is worth it, so you can go and summon, okay? Also guys, in the store, this is super important as well. If you go to League, save up this League contribution material, and when you have enough, this is a must buy, okay? Abin Sir's Starship. This is a must buy. Must buy. Save until you have enough and buy this as soon as possible. I'm getting close, halfway there, but yeah, it will just take time. Related to here, do as you please, honestly. Like whatever you need. Do you need more summons or materials? It's on you. Okay, this is like, it will take a long time for low spenders and free to play to get there. Oh, I got some anvils. Nice. Also guys, when you're upgrading War Room, I just got it upgraded to level 12. When you need this material right here, this gold stars, badge, whatever, prioritize during the story over infiltrations, patrols, etc. Keep that in mind. I mean, you can always do this, that's easy, but prioritize story, because from the story you're gonna get the most amount of reputation that will be needed to unlock the War Room. One more big tip that I didn't do in the beginning perfectly, I can show you right here. Don't play it manually, okay? You need to type on the materials to get them. If you don't do that, AI will just ignore the rewards. So while you're playing story, before you click walk, etc., make sure to check out the map just so you can see is there anything here, type on it and you're good, okay? Look, you see this cash right here? Okay, we want to collect this. If we don't collect it manually, it won't be collected. Keep that in mind, okay? So yeah, make sure to do it. These additional rewards will be super helpful over time. This is something that I missed, and this is also one of the big mistakes that you can do. I mean, it's not like, oh my god, I have to start all over again, but definitely you miss out on a ton of materials, okay? Related to story, I don't have any problems beating it. I believe story is pretty simple, at least in the beginning. Definitely those additional missions you're getting, like certain stages, certain bosses, like it's much tougher than story. So they've done it really well in that sense. Okay, make sure to do the story, super important. Look, EXP, yeah, make sure to collect all of this and by doing the story you're getting bunch of important materials, gems, then the reputation, many other things. Okay, as well, do this, right? Do the side quests, I call it like this, dispatches, patrols, all of that. Do that because like this you're gonna get additional amazing free rewards over time. Also guys, super important that you play all the game modes, especially Meta Brawl, which is non-real-time PvP. Make sure to create a proper defense, so when someone faces you, you have a chance to win. Make sure to play 5 times per day at least. For the free-to-play players, yeah, because it's for free, so play it 5 times per day. Super important that you do that, of course, because here we're gonna get gems and house chips, which you can buy stuff from Meta Brawl shop. So yeah, super important thing to do. If I go here, this is also some promotion rewards as you go up and up and up. Okay. Also, anti-crime network. Make sure to go through all of this, rate it, beat it. All of these materials will be important to craft your gear. Then this material will be important for your EXP. Then this material for leveling up your characters. Like every single part of this, super important that you progress as further as you can. So I can go here, for example. I'm using here the wrong team. So be aware, like even it's on red, check it out how much actual combat power it has, because now I notice this, like I can beat this super easily. So yeah, progress through all of that so you accumulate as much as possible materials over time. Keep in mind, in this game, free-to-play, slow spenders, it will just take a longer time until you get to the point where you want to get. Keep that in mind. Just be patient. Take your time, there is no rush. Don't worry, whales will be always in a great advantage, but over time, you will catch up. Not to the rank 1 spot, but you will just catch up. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Okay, let's beat this one as well. There is few more tips that I can actually give you, so I believe this video will be super valuable. I want to credit my beautiful supporters comment section. Most of these tips that I gave you came from the comments, so massive shout out to you guys. Cyborg, destroy. I had to leave the animations. A little bit. So yeah, pure domination. So grind all of these game modes as further as you can. Like this one as well I can beat easily. I just need to change up the teams. So I just noticed my mistake. So that's perfect. Make sure to correct it in time. Like all of this will be now easy for me to grind it out. But again, not a big deal, okay, now. Also guys, doing training simulator, super important. You get here free summons and many other important materials. Progress as further as you can, create your team and go for it, and as well bunch of EXP you're gonna be able to get here. Combat cycle, have fun with it. Here you can test out a lot of units and how they work. This is the Deathstroke, for example, boss that will be unlocked soon. Then we have defeat the Dark Legion. Here you're like joining the fights, creating a fights, etc. And the Darkest Timeline I still didn't unlock. I will unlock it soon. Few more things. There is a level sync available. The sync level is determined by the lowest level among the top 5 champions. Okay, so here you can see my top 2, 4, 5, my top champions are level 70, and now all of these champions will go to level 70 automatically. Keep in mind, for example, I have here Rat Robin. He's level 70 automatically now. If you already leveled up, for example, Robin, you can reset him and he will stay still at level 70 because of the sync level. So like this, you can maximize the amount of materials you get, and you can level up some other characters. Like for example, now I can level up furthermore my Superman, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Level 80. Let's keep on going. It's fine that War Room is that level and everything else is locked between War Room, but I don't like that story is locked behind War Room. That's the only problem that I have. Okay, let's, even though I don't use her at all, I will use him pretty frequently. A Green Lantern. Sorry, a Green Arrow, my bad. I'm playing around with Wonder Woman now. Sorry, I misclicked here. So I'll level them all. I'll level them up, and it will go pretty nicely when I fully build this up. And I cannot wait to progress furthermore. This is a massive buff. Every time you break the level and you level it by 10, massive buff. Work on your armory to get that gear as best as possible, and you're good, bro. You're gonna shine. It just takes time, and just be super careful with the actual gems. Two more things. So heavily I recommend for free-to-play players who are amazing characters, amazing legendary characters, Green Arrow, Wonder Woman, Mera, Harley Quinn. Yeah, these are like top-notch free-to-play units. Let me say it like this: legendary units. It gives more value to a free-to-play players because you can get more dupes for them. And now for the end, I just want to say about the reroll. Rerolling in this game is pure suffering. So I believe you need to play like for a long time until you can actually do that first multi-summon. So yeah, do I recommend rerolling? Not so much, because you will waste a lot of time. Hours and hours and hours, honestly, until you actually pull Superman. So if you want to reroll for Superman, you will need to like create new account, play for some time, and then do one summon, one multi, whatever, and then you have to do it all over again. The chances for pulling Superman fast is really low, so keep in mind, be careful about rerolling. I mean, it's on you, I'm just saying, it's harsh rerolling in this game. Okay guys, that's it from today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, hopefully it was helpful. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and yeah, see you next one. Bye guys.